Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving straight into one of the most talked about stories in South African politics right now. KwaZulu-Natal is once again at the center of the storm, and the latest twist involves the resignation of a well-known youth leader from the ANC. Yes, Sibongimpilo Dumakude, the former ANC Youth League leader in Msunduzi, has officially crossed the floor and joined Jacob Zuma's uMkhonto weSizwe party. Now, if you thought KZN politics was already complicated, think again. Because this move is more than just another defection. It speaks to the real fractures inside the ANC, the rising confidence of the MK party, and the shifting loyalties of young people who feel ignored by the so-called old guard. Dumakude himself didn't mince words. He says the ANC has become obsessed with fighting itself while ordinary people are left without jobs, without services, and without hope. Let's pause for a moment. The ANC once built its entire brand on the idea of being close to the people, the party of liberation, the party of the masses. But here you have a young leader saying, actually, the ANC no longer listens. The ANC is busy protecting positions, while communities are drowning in unemployment and service delivery failures. That's not a small accusation. In politics, perception is everything, and when youth leaders start publicly walking away, it signals to others that maybe the grass really is greener somewhere else. The MK party, of course, wasted no time in welcoming him with open arms. They described Dumakude as a dynamic organizer, someone who can mobilize young people and breathe energy into their structures. And here's the kicker, he is not just any youth leader. He comes from Msunduzi, which covers Pietermaritzburg, one of the most strategically important municipalities in KZN. The balance of power in that region is already shaky, and the MK party is banking on defections like this to tip the scale in their favor. So what does this mean for the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal? Well, let's be honest. The province has been a nightmare for them for years. From violent branch disputes, to court battles over elective conferences, to the rise of Zuma loyalists, the ANC has struggled to hold the center together. And every time they think they've calmed the waters, another storm arrives. Dumakude's resignation is not a thunderclap on its own, but when added to the chorus of disillusionment, it becomes yet another crack in a crumbling wall. And you know, this isn't just about Msunduzi. Political observers believe this could ripple across other municipalities. Because once one youth leader leaves, it gives others permission to consider the same. The ANC has always feared a chain reaction in KZN, and that's why these defections sting so much. If you want proof, just remember how aggressively they've tried to discipline members seen as too close to Zuma or the MK party. But let's not pretend this is only about loyalty to Zuma. For many young leaders, it is also about political survival. The MK party is positioning itself as the home of frustrated youth, the place where your voice won't be drowned out by endless factional wars. Dumakude may genuinely believe in Zuma's leadership, but he also sees the momentum. And in politics, momentum is currency. Now, for a lighter moment. You have to imagine the WhatsApp groups right now. ANC comrades typing long paragraphs about betrayal, MK party supporters sending memes of Zuma smiling, and ordinary citizens rolling their eyes thinking, when will these people actually fix the potholes? South African politics never disappoints when it comes to drama. If this was a Netflix series, KZN would have at least 6 seasons and a spin-off by now. Still, the humor can't hide the reality. The ANC in KZN is bleeding support. The MK party is growing faster than anyone predicted. And defections like this show us that the battle for 2026 is going to be fierce. The ANC has already lost some high-profile leaders to retirement or scandal. Now it risks losing the very youth leaders who are supposed to carry it into the future. So the question becomes, can the ANC bounce back? Or is this the beginning of an unstoppable wave? Historically, the ANC has shown resilience. Remember, they've survived corruption scandals, leadership recalls, and factional civil wars. But history doesn't guarantee the future. This time, the stakes are different. Because unlike in past crises, they are now facing a strong challenger in the MK party that is deeply rooted in Zuma's personal popularity. And let's be honest. Zuma may be controversial, but he knows how to connect with ordinary people. He knows how to play the role of victim, the role of people's champion, and yes, even the role of entertainer. Combine that with energetic youth leaders like Dumakude, and you have a cocktail that could very well shift the balance of power in KwaZulu-Natal, and maybe even beyond. Before we wrap up, let's consider the bigger picture. South Africa is entering a period of political fragmentation. Coalition governments are becoming the norm. Smaller parties are punching above their weight. And voters, especially young voters, are no longer loyal to just one brand. Dumakude's defection is not only a blow to the ANC, it is also a symptom of this new political era where allegiances can shift overnight. So, what do you think? Is the ANC losing its grip on KwaZulu-Natal for good? Will the MK party emerge as the dominant force in the province? Or will this just be another headline in the endless saga of South African politics? Whatever happens, one thing is clear: the road to 2026 is going to be dramatic, unpredictable, and, at times, even entertaining. And you can bet we'll be here to break it all down for you. If you enjoyed this analysis, make sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth commentary on South African politics. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about Dumakude's move and what it means for the ANC. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, see you next time.